Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to draw this eyebrow that you see and teach you. I start from the beginning of the eyebrow by drawing thin lines on both sides. I look at the photo of the model and pay attention to the position of the hair strands. Some of them are far from each other, and some of them are close to each other. I see all the threads well and add them to my work one by one. Well, I look at the position of the hairs, their directions, and their thickness. In some places, the strings are long, and in some places they are short. Pay attention to these points, and also pay attention to the direction of the eyebrows. I add each thread to the work. Some of them are separate at the beginning, but are stuck together at the end. So I draw them in the same way. I look well, and I can find the exact place of the eyebrows according to the placement of the eyes. In this way, I can put each eyebrow thread exactly in its place, and according to my model. In some places, I increase the thickness of the lines. I am moving forward little by little. First, I draw the main lines, and then I draw the thinner threads attached to them. Whenever I see more darkness, I press my hand harder. I pay attention to the eyebrows and draw each of them in their place. Pay attention that the eyebrows may have different directions, and you should try to draw all of them in their own direction and not draw them parallel to each other. It depends on the model you are painting from. I continue and approach the end of the eyebrow. I determine the position of the eyebrow hairs and pay attention to the light hairs under the eyebrows. And according to the location of the lower eyebrow threads, I complete the upper part as well. As you can see, the direction of the eyebrows is from top to bottom. I also go back to the previous parts and add these thin threads. The end of the brow is darker, so I add darker brow hairs. Then I slowly go back to the beginning of the eyebrow and add the darker eyebrow strands. Pay attention that there are thinner and brighter strands under the eyebrows. I pay close attention to the photo of the model I am painting from, and wherever necessary, I add strands to the eyebrows or make the previous strands bold. The shape of the eyebrows is getting better. I define the eyebrow shape with appropriate gray levels. Look at the photo of the model on which you draw the eyebrow and increase or decrease the pressure of your hand according to the darkness and lightness of the eyebrow threads. Now I want to use Blender. I pay attention to the work. In the places where there is more darkness and the whiteness of the paper is not visible, I pull the eraser with minimal pressure. Do not press too hard on the paper, and do this only in the parts that need darkness. Now I take the mechanical eraser and cut it so it's sharp and clean. With this eraser, I start drawing the light brow hairs. Whenever necessary, I clean the scraps of eraser and paper with a paste eraser. You have to become a professional in drawing thin lines on both sides so that you can draw them perfectly according to the shape and photo. For this purpose, I suggest you take a white paper before drawing and practice only thin lines on both sides. At the same time, I add eyebrow threads with a pencil and add light and light hairs with a mechanical eraser. I add small and fine eyebrow threads. You have to repeat this over and over to draw the eyebrow shape perfectly. Try to do this very carefully and patiently. Pay attention to the darkness and the appropriate size of the eyebrows. These small details and the right sizes of the eyebrows and the points above and below the eyebrows help to make the work natural. And again with a mechanical eraser, I add light hair to the work. Note that this is just how to draw a simple eyebrow with a pencil, and in future videos I will teach you how to draw a realistic eyebrow with a professional tool. Remember to subscribe to the channel and like the video. If you have any question, you can write your question in the comments section and I will answer you. Good luck!